Africa. It's not Tahiti. And it's certainly not Mazatlan. It's Las Vegas, man. The Tropicana Resort and Casino. The player's paradise. Come play on the island.
What's going on, UNFAZED crew? Tonight I'm in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, outside of the beautiful Tropicana Hotel, Resort, and Casino. It's a little sad news. The Tropicana, as you may know, is going to be closed April 2nd, 2024. As the recording of this, it is March 22nd, 2024. So I wanted to come in, I wanted to stay here at least one night, document it, vlog it, see what's left of the Tropicana, because it's a 66-year-old hotel and casino. So it's one of the older ones, definitely in Vegas. It's still standing. And in classic fashion, Vegas fashion, they're gonna demolish it and put a baseball stadium here for the Oakland A's, which are gonna become the Las Vegas A's. So I was talking to one of the guys that works here. He was saying one of the towers, this tower up here, is probably gonna stay a little bit longer. I don't know if they're gonna try to utilize it, milk a little more money out of it or what. But either way, the casino and the hotel are officially closing April 2nd, 2024. So something inside me, just that vlog maker, filmmaker intuition told me, like, I gotta go, dude. I gotta go. This was the first casino I ever gambled at in Vegas in 2016. And there's something about it. It just has that 80s charm and just that certain something that I really like. So let's go check out the Tropicana and say farewell. All right, here's a look at my room in the Tropicana, room 1903. A good year. There's the door. Let's take a look. All right, so you walk in. Here's the baño. This is what it looks like. Now it has been gently used because I've been here for a few hours. There's the toilet. It's a little bit dated, obviously, but not bad. Seems pretty clean, which is nice. Here's the television. Here's what it looks like. Got a closet. Took a nice nap. Oh, you know what was really sweet? I was talking to the cashier downstairs, and he hooked me up with a pack of cards that were actually used on the floor for blackjack or poker or whatever. But yeah, legit. It even says right there, this deck of cards was used in actual play in this fabulous casino. Fabulous. Pretty sweet though, right? I actually have a deck of cards just like this that I got on eBay a long time ago from MGM and Tropicana. So adding to the collection. But yeah, here's the bed. So yeah, pretty basic room, but gets the job done. It's nice, clean enough. Here's a look at the view. It's about 11, a little after 11 o'clock at night right now. Turn the lights off so you can get a better view out there. All right, lights are off. Here we go. Here's the view. You can look out at the MGM Grand. David Copperfield. I would like to see David Copperfield again. I saw him when I was a kid with my parents in Phoenix, but I'd love to go see him again, see the Vegas show. There's a Tropicana sign, look at that. Kramer's Laugh Factory right there, who could forget? MJ Live, Purple Rain, the Prince tribute, the Michael tribute. Dude, it's so weird to think this place isn't gonna exist anymore. So bizarre. Wow. You can kind of see the sphere off in the distance there. Creeping behind the Hilton over there. There's the high roller wheel. Sorry, a lot of glare. But anyway, yeah, here is the view. There's the Oyo, connected to the Hooters casino. Stayed there one time. Pretty shitty rooms, to be honest, but it was fun. Stayed there with Alan. We were barely in the room, honestly, you know, just a crash pad. So now it's just you, me, and Jon Stewart doing our thing. So yeah, definitely not a bad room by any means. Just crazy to think, like, after April 2nd, 2024, nobody's gonna stay here ever again. Most likely. I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be some change to the contract. Maybe they'll keep one of the towers of the hotel. Who knows? But as of now, the cock chair, the bed, everything goes away. Check it out. Look what it's all about. Not too bad. Now I'm gonna go down and give a proper tour of the Tropicana. One thing I will mention too that was pretty nice, even though it is small, they did provide 2 of these waters. Now out here in the desert, out in Las Vegas, it's like pulling teeth to get complimentary water. So props to the Tropicana, that was nice. No fridge though. Very rarely is there a fridge. Also here are a few of the Tropicana chips. Definitely got to pocket a few of these. Try to pocket some of the $5 ones. Apparently all the $1 ones people have been buying up like crazy, but definitely got to bring a few of these home. Now here's another thing I got. I got this Tropicana rewards card. And it's funny because, like, what's the point, right? Like, Tropicana's not going to exist soon. But I wanted to get it just to have the physical card. I thought, what a cool random thing. So yeah, Tropicana rewards card. Right, 1903, a historic room. Look at that. There's gonna be a gold unfazed plaque underneath it. There it is. There's a Tropicana trash can. Sounds like a mixed drink, doesn't it? The Tropicana trash can. Let's get hammered. Let's see how much a Pepsi costs at the Tropicana in 2024. $3. About the same, if not cheaper, than your average mall. Starry. I see this one sneaking in trying to replace Sprite. I see you, Starry, and I don't like you. I mean, it's actually not bad. It tastes like Sierra Mist, but it's no Sprite. It's no Sprite. Here's a look inside the Tropicana elevator. One of the last times. You got kind of this bamboo design. Looks cool. Very nice. And here we are. There's the Casano. Let's see what's over here. Oh, Mr. Bond, I presume. It'd be nice if this was open, the Trago Lounge. Rich Little, let's look at what comedians are playing. The Tropicana Theater. You got Murray the Magician. The most magical thing about his act is how it's still going. Ah, Tropicana, Las Vegas, look at that. Let's see who else they got. So I guess, yeah, there's the theater. Everything's all closed up right now. It is a Thursday night, so maybe it'll be more poppin' tomorrow, who knows. Laugh Factory. I think there's multiple Laugh Factories around. I don't know if that was like the Kramer Laugh Factory. It might have been. I'd have to look. Rich Little. That guy's been in the game for a long time, man. He's been doing it since I think the 70s or 60s. Oh, goldfish. How wholesome. Very wholesome as it takes your money and screws you over. Ooh, green balls. They move around. Spiky. All right, so over here, just for unfazed lore, right over here, they had one of those big, like, 777s machines, like one of the really large ones. And that was the first machine I ever played in Las Vegas. And it was right about here. Right in this hallway. Could have been here, but I'm like 90% sure it was right here. It was right here. All right, so here was the machine. I was interrupted by some guys, but they were super nice. They followed the channel. Actually, quite a few people have come up and been like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm vlogging. But they've all been pretty nice. This is cool, look at that. Ooh, now we can go outside here. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of some things. Okay, so I think... Oh, it's actually kind of cold out. Weird. I think all the bungalows here are closed. From my understanding, I think the big tower up there, that's the only one that's open for rooms right now. And the rooms were discounted. I mean, it was still kind of expensive, but discounted in comparison to where they were. That's part of the Tropicana as well. Wow, I do see some lights on in there though. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some exceptions. Wow, this has a weird feeling. Not necessarily like scary or anything. It's just kind of sad. Let me clean the lens off, sorry. How's that, a little better? All right. Wow, look at this. Yeah, this has a weird feeling, like it knows its days are numbered. I doubt we can get in here, but let's take a look. Let's see. I think just because nobody's out here too, kind of lends to that creepy feeling. Not really creepy, but like eerie, kind of sad. Okay, maybe a little creepy. No guest entry. That's too bad. If it's open though, we might be able to... That's too bad. Well, looks pretty similar, more of the same, kind of like upstairs. But yeah, these were the bungalows. The bungalows, Jerry. Wow. Yeah, there's just something about it, knowing this place is going to be closed in less than 2 weeks. Look at this, guys. Please use main pool entrance. So the pool is closed, but hopefully I can get a shot of it. Kind of go up the hill here. There you go. A little peek at it, a little glimpse. You can see a gym above it. It's a huge freaking property, look at that. Got 2 massive towers, thousands of rooms. Crazy. So one thing I've been trying to do in between is take more photos. Like, I'm really good at taking, you know, plenty of video, but a lot of times I forget to take pictures too. So I try to alternate in between takes. See if I can get you a better glimpse of the pool. Oh man, it almost feels like this shouldn't be open. Just got lucky. Oh, there we go. There's a good look at the pool. So pool's closed, sadly. But there, wow, it's a big ass pool. Look at that. Wow. I'm sure many a pool parties were had here. How many gallons of piss do you think were in that pool over the years? Over 66 years, how many people peed in that pool? It's got to be in the thousands, right? Wow, now it does look rough on the exterior, you can tell. You can see a lot of broken windows and discoloration and such. At least on this tower. But it is very old. It is very old. So in 1957, I believe, is when it opened. So Dino, Frank, Sammy, Elvis. You can see Mandalay Bay off in the distance. Sorry, shitty zoom right there, but anyway, there it is. Glad we got to see the pool. Wish I could take a dip in it, but you know, things are closing down. I get it. I get it. All right, back inside we go. All right, so time for a voiceover because Bryan Adams was playing really loud in the background. I'm a big Bryan Adams fan. I've seen him live a couple of times. He's awesome, but I do not want to get a copyright strike, so we're going to do a voiceover. You can see this little grotto here. I don't think anyone actually went swimming in that, like a lazy river or anything like that. I think that was just decorative, but still pretty cool. You can see the light of the Luxor Pyramid off in the distance, beaming up into the sky. Beautiful stuff. That 3-story section, that's one of the older parts of the Tropicana. Gonna be really sad to see that go. And I wish I could play Bryan Adams. It was One Night Love Affair playing in the background here, and it just totally felt so 80s. I mean, that's one thing I loved about the Tropicana, is it always felt very Miami Vice style and very 80s, and the music just enhanced it.
She's like, why are you sorry? I don't know, because I feel so much.
The casino's not overly crowded right now, which is nice. I mean, there's people gambling, but it's not crazy. It's like a fair mix of people. Now, I don't know if they care about me recording on the floor, but I'm sure if they care, they'll let me know pretty quick. All right, there's a ton of copyrighted music playing, so I'm gonna throw on some vaporwave, synthwave music, and you guys can just enjoy. Hey, it's our #1 celebrity fan, Jamie Kennedy. Love Jamie Kennedy, good man. So kind of a funny Jamie Kennedy story. I've told this on a couple podcasts before, but sorry, it's kind of loud. But James and I were at the Mad Monster Party horror convention in Glendale, Arizona. And Jamie Kennedy walked up to us and was like, "What's up, man?" Like shook our hand, like, you know, gave us a fist bump and was like, "What's up? Good to see you." And I was like, holy shit, Jamie Kennedy. Had never met him before, no clue who he thought we were, but he was very friendly. So Jamie Kennedy loves UNFAZED. And of course, what trip would be complete without a visit to the fabulous gift shop? Stratosphere, first hotel I ever stayed at with Tarek, circa 2016 in Las Vegas. It was really shitty back then. Now they've kind of renovated it, but. So it seems like they're all out of like Tropicana related stuff. Correct? No more Tropicana magnets or anything?
We don't have nothing on.
Makes sense. That makes sense. This is just more just like your typical Vegas stuff.
Yeah, that's what we work for, Marshall.
Same ones that do like airport and stuff. Wow. This is one thing that's nice about Vegas. You just walk right in here. Tons of booze. Good and bad, but mostly good right now. And all your toiletry needs and your Pringle needs. A lot of Pringles. A lot of Pringles. Quite the variety of Pringles. I'm impressed. Doritos Minis, what's going on? Things are getting crazy. Things are getting crazy, man. A lot of chips. A lot of chips. Anyway, yeah. So here's the gift shop. Here's the check-in. So what's still refreshing and kind of fun to see is people smoking in the casinos here. There's a dude I was just talking to from Phoenix, and he's lighting up, smoking Marlboros. And I was just like, oh man, that's crazy, because in the Phoenix casinos, you can't smoke anymore. No cigars, no cigarettes, nothing. So it's just funny seeing people lighting up here like it's 1966, you know? This would have been like a reception hall for weddings and such. Wow, beautiful. Oh, this has such a feel. Gosh, look at this. Beautiful. Wow. How cool is this? Well, the doors were open. I just wandered in. Makes you wonder though how many conventions were here, how many people got married here, how many proms were here. Who knows? Kind of a weird venue for a prom, but you know. Very cool. Peek in the kitchen. Cool. Wow. It's a kitchen. Very nice. Classic. The restrooms. Here's the mafia meeting room. So they play poker and shoot Spider in the foot. Tropicana. Beautiful. The bamboo wall, that's pretty cool. It's given Rambo PTSD flashbacks. That was so poetic. Bruce Hornsby and the Range were playing in the background of that. Some things will never change. Sad, you know? But nice, beautiful. A little fun Las Vegas history from the guy at the front desk. Back in the olden days, no surprise, the mafia was very involved with the Tropicana. So this bar right here used to be the pit where the cashiers kept all their money. So back in the olden days when the mafia was involved here, they'd come in, they'd get their cut, they'd go out this door right here, and they would go down this hallway and leave, getting in a limo or a hired car. And this was like the mafioso hallway. This was where the action would happen. This is where they would take their cut. And anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, we're joined here with Mark, who's an employee at the Tropicana in Las Vegas. Mark was kind enough to come and be on camera with us. Mark, how long have you worked at the Tropicana, sir?
I've been here for 43 years.
43 years, wow. Best part of working at the Tropicana and worst part of working at the Tropicana. You can be honest.
The best was Tropicana. Best part from 85 to about 95 was the best.
Yeah.
From thereafter, it slowly went downhill.
Yeah.
not what it was before. Reason being, back in 85 to 90, this one had, it was a luau. This one had the island of Las Vegas. They had 5 restaurants. They had fine dining, which is gourmet room, steakhouse, Mexican restaurant, Japanese restaurant, buffet. They had luau's out in the pool. They had the parrots. They had everything in general, and it was dirt cheap. The drinks were maybe like $1.
Yeah.
Now they're like $15 for the same drink, and they're watered down nowadays.
Yeah.
Hamburger costs you like $20 here now. Back then it was like $1 or something.
Wow.
But overall, towards the end, it pretty much went downhill. You call it corporate world, you know?
Yeah.
Corporate world, from that point on, brought downhill. Now you got resort fees, you got all kinds of fees. Back then they never did that. And they took care of the employees back in the day, you know?
Yeah.
They really liked it. They give you like a catalog for how many years you were here. You know, it was a gold diamond ring, Janelle watches.
That's amazing.
You know, they did all that. They would give you free. They would give you turkey. They would $25 gifts to them. They took care. Nowadays, all they do is give you a basic thank you card, and they don't give you nothing else in that.
So they got stingy. They got
they
corporate.
Got stingy. They got tight, and they want everything out of you.
That's
But
too
overall,
bad.
I'm grateful to have a job here at Tropicana Hotel.
Yeah,
I've been
of course.
43 years. I love it being with my guys, working together with all the people here. It was a great time. Other than that, you know, I'm glad I worked here during the good times.
Where are you going to go after this? What are your plans
I'm
after?
retired. I'm done.
Good
Retired.
man.
No more customer service. I'm
Enjoy
done with it.
enjoy your retirement. Just maybe 1 or 2 more questions for you. I'll wrap it up. I know you got to get back to work. Any celebrity encounters that you remember from your time here that were like memorable?
I was in an elevator with Michael Douglas and Sarah Jones.
Who's the
wife.
Who's the last one?
Michael Douglas
Oh yeah, I love Michael Douglas.
and his wife. What was her wife's name? Sarah Jones.
Oh yeah.
I was in the elevator with both of them and their children.
That's awesome. What era was that?
That was about 10 years ago.
Nice. Big fan.
And then
Big
Dan
fan.
Aykroyd.
Oh wow.
Dan Aykroyd.
What were the circumstances with Aykroyd?
No, we're just talking about when they. We're talking about as far as Ghostbusters before it came out.
Nice.
And
So it was
who
80s?
else? 80s.
Nice.
80s. And who else? Matt Damon.
Oh, I love Matt Damon. Yeah.
But those are the only celebrities that I spoke to.
Those are very cool.
Man, other than that, just nice people, great times.
That's great.
Money was different then, not like it is now. But overall, I'm grateful to be working here
Yeah.
with all the guys and all that. And it's over. April 2nd, they're closing the doors, and those are memories. At least I can look back. And hey, I was with you guys. I was there through good times and bad times, and made good money, and now I'm retired. Thank you for Tropicana for everything.
You're the man, Mark. Well, I really appreciate it, and thanks for taking the time to talk to me, man.
Yeah, we're here.
You're the best. Before I left Vegas to catch my flight out of town, I had a little bit of time to kill, and I roamed around the Tropicana one last time. And I went upstairs and I found this whole section that I missed the night before, and I'm so glad that I was able to document it. I was a little pressed for time, but I went and I checked out the steakhouse that was there. I took a couple menus for myself just to have them. I thought it was kind of cool. There was a bunch of great music playing, a bunch of awesome 80s tunes, but 110% I would get a copyright strike if I played them. So no Phil Collins, no Wham, no Howard Jones, no Aretha Franklin, but I will throw some good vaporwave over this. So enjoy these final looks at the Tropicana. What do you guys think? New Unfazed podcast chair? Oh, it's solo. It could be a What a Week It's Been podcast chair. I wish. So the Oakville Steakhouse will be going away with the Tropicana and will not be reopening as far as my understanding. Management was super nice. They let me walk around, gave me some menus, allowed me to record. It was really very nice of them. The hostess was very cool as well. And I thought this was definitely worth documenting because this will be going away just like the Tropicana. So at this point in the vlog, I was running a little behind on time. I had to get out of here and get to the airport. But I'm really happy I got to check this place out and document so much of it, especially some of these behind-the-scenes areas. Very rarely do people document the bathrooms, but here you go. Somehow those are just omitted from historical footage, you know? Not today, buddy. Good luck finding a picture of the bathroom of the World Trade Center, right? Here you go. Tropicana restrooms. Oh yeah, nice. All right, guys, that concludes my look at the Tropicana Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pretty depressing, honestly. Depressing to see it go, but really glad I got to stay here. Glad I got to show you guys what's left. Got to document it for posterity, for Las Vegas history. That's how it goes, man. Out with the old, in with the new. And I don't always agree with it. You know, I think it sucks seeing all these great buildings being demolished. But that's how it goes, man. Money talks. But really glad you guys got to check it out with me. And if you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. We've got a Patreon if you want to go step above and beyond. Check out the Patreon. Also check out my second channel, Unfazed Frights, and I was gonna get arrested. Anyway, check out Unfazed Frights. I got a link for that down below. And thank you guys for joining me. This was pretty cool. Definitely something that was on my list. And glad we got to see it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and remain unfazed. And appreciate your casinos and resorts while you got them. Bye. At the Tropicana Hotel. This place is going to be closing on April 2nd, 2024. It's just, oh, you're good, man. You're good. This guy's preserved. That's how it goes, man. Out with the old, in with the new. Sometimes the new kind of sucks. A lot of traffic, a lot of horns, a lot of sirens. But it's a bummer to see it go, but I'm glad I got to experience it. Glad I got to show it to you guys. What the f*** is going on over there?